Hey guys, welcome back. This is Anxiety Game here, and I'm going to show you how to get the DLSS ENB uh DLSS ENB mod for free and how to install it. Okay, so first thing you want to do is you want to go to Google and you want to type this in: Skyrim Upscaler ENB Test Build 10 download. Okay. That's the latest version by Pure Dark that doesn't have that isn't for Pure Dark made this for RTX 30s series. So if you have an RTX 40 series, you're gonna have to I guess reword it. So I guess FSR or no. He made a upscaler with frame generation in it. So you're gonna have to do Skyrim upscaler, or actually if you go to his channel, which is here, and you look at it, Skyrim upscaler FG build alpha test 02. So if you have a RTX 40 series, you want to copy this. Now I don't know how to install this because I don't have this. And type download. And you want to go to the Kimano Party Patreon user, blah 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 blah. So we click on that, and I guess he doesn't have the link for it. Okay, well, I guess he doesn't have the FG link. Okay, well, anyway, we're gonna go back to the regular upscaler for the RTX 30 series. Skyrim upscaler ENB test build 10 download. You're gonna type that in Google. Now make sure it's on Google, okay, not Bing. Okay, then you're gonna go to the first link that says Kimano Party Patreon user post, and it should say Skyrim upscaler ENB test build 10 Patreon. You're gonna click on that, and on it we'll have a downloads link. Download Skyrim upscaler ENB test build 10 zip. Now this is safe, I assure you. I already downloaded it. There's nothing wrong with it. So you just go ahead and click on it and download it. Okay. And once you have it downloaded, you're going to install it like a regular mod organizer mod. Very simple. Now you want to make sure that you have a DLSS supported GPU in order to do it. Otherwise, you're going to have to choose a different setting. So we're going to wait for mod organizer to load up real quick. Now you want to make sure this is the mod organizer that came with Nolvus. Okay, so you you add a mod with this little button right here, and you go to your downloads. Gotta find it real quick. Here it is. You open it, you click manual, make sure it's green, and click OK. I'm not going to click OK, and then it will be at the bottom. Okay, you want to make sure it has a check mark next to it. Click on it, double click on it, go to where it says any files right here, make sure you're on that tab, and then click this. Okay, so settings, enable upscaler equals true, make sure that's set to true. Now it's gonna ask you what type you're gonna want to, what type of upscaling you're gonna want to use. DLSS is the best one. But they also have FSR2 and Intel's XESS, as well as DLAA, which is just native um type of anti-aliasing. So 0 is DLSS, 1 is FSR2, 2 is let's see, Intel's XESS. So for DLSS, we're gonna want to put M upscaler type equals 0. So make sure that's set to 0 right there. Okay. Now you're gonna want to do which quality you want to upscale at. Performance, you don't really notice a difference on performance. You do notice a difference on ultra performance, but you can either choose balanced, performance, or quality, or ultra quality. Now, the lower you go, the lower the resolution it will upscale to. So you don't need to change your resolution. You want your resolution in your INI files to be your native resolution, same resolution as your monitor. Now this will automatically render it at a lower resolution and then upscale it. You don't need to change any resolution settings in your game. You want your game to be set to native resolution. Okay, so I set mine to balanced. I've also set it to performance. There's not really a difference, but performance gives you more FPS, and so does balanced. Quality is good. It looks good and everything, but I prefer more FPS, so I set mine to 1. Now that's really all you have to change. Don't touch anything else because it's complicated. Okay, and then click close, or I'm sorry, you want to click the save button right here. When you change something, you want to click this save button, save, and then you close it. Go to ENB dev, ENB series, and then scroll down till you see test Skyrim SE. Click on that, and go to the top 0.493, and then go scroll down and click download. Download. Then you'll have the ENB series Skyrim SE 0.49 zip. So you're going to want to go to mod organizer for Nolvus, and then you're going to want to open games folder. Then you're going to click the ENB series, go to wrapper version, and you're going to drag these two files d3d11.dll and d3dcompiler.dll, and you're going to drag them and drop them into your games folder, and you're going to click overwrite. Okay. Then you want to make sure that in your any series you have to be either in, you're going to go to your any editor, and Skyrim prefs, you want to make sure that your display is either borderless or full screen. Mine is set to full screen. If you want it to be borderless, set full screen to 0. Okay. Borderless windowed, set full screen to 0, or full screen, set full screen to 1. Now, you also have to make sure that in SSE display tweaks, under bug fixes and tweaks, SSE display tweaks, you want to make sure that I have full screen set to false, so yeah, so I'm running borderless mode. Okay. Now where it says borderless upscale, you want to make sure that's set to false, or else the ENB won't work. Okay, and that is all of the settings you have to make sure that you are that you have to make sure that are correct. Now, when you go in to the game, you press the end key, and you'll see a little window pop up, and it'll show the DLSS quality and type and everything. So that's how you know if it's working or not. But that's really all you have to do. It's really simple. And now you want to make sure this is loaded at the bottom of the Nolvus list. And you can pretty much do this with any mod list, as long as you make sure that your ENB is set up correctly. Okay, so that's it for the video. If you guys liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.